we in Central Time?
We are Eastern Time.
Okay. I don't know. I'm really bad at time zones, apparently.
Well, this is episode 54. Welcome. We'll start talking until we talk to Ken. Ken Shamrock's calling in here in a few minutes, so
Woohoo.
hopefully we'll be ready for that.
Maybe.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. He was busy last week, and I understand. We're not, obviously, but tonight we got Aaron. How you doing?
What's going on, y'all?
How you doing? Burton?
Hello, everyone.
And Stephanie.
Hello.
Brian's got the sniffles.
Oh, no.
He got the sniffles.
I probably blames
You
me, I'm
gave it to
sure.
him, huh?
I wasn't around him. I was fine. I was fine.
You
Last
sat
Monday.
right next to him.
Yeah.
I didn't kiss him. Maybe.
I don't know.
You guys did leave before he did.
That's true.
That's weird.
Hey, what you do in your own time is your own business.
Drinks with Larry time. So anyways, we're on YouTube now. Hi, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
We're back on YouTube, and we have professional setup. I used all of our Patreon money and bought all these lights and things, so we're all good to go.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Kudos to you and your brother. Amazing job.
Do you like
down
the
here.
the use of fabric?
Seriously, amazing job. No, most people won't be able to see that.
I know they can't see it, but we
Yeah.
can.
No, I know, but I like it.
Did
It's
you
like,
go to Harbor Freight?
The
I feel like-
tapestries.
No.
What? Am I done?
No,
Was
Stephanie's
I
still
done
talking.
congratulating
I
Larry
thought
on
you
what a
did.
great job
I'm
he was
sorry.
doing?
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Damn.
Continue. I'm
I'm
listening.
sorry.
Of course, you're like, more.
Go on.
More. I was just saying what a great job you did.
Thank you.
We appreciate you spent your weekend doing it, and
Thank you.
I
Chad,
was at work, and Chad,
he's a professional video
A
guy.
plus.
A++ to
Chad.
Chad. Yeah.
Can we give a kudos
You okay
to
over
aggressive
there?
Stephanie?
Aggressive Stephanie. Yeah. Yeah, but we went to buy this. You can't see it on the camera. I keep pointing at it, but we went to buy this cloth that diffuses the light, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady was like, "We're like, we need 10 feet by 7 feet, so we need 2 yards,
Sure.
2 cut, whatever." She's like, "That's too much." We're like, "That's too much."
Was
Too
she?
much.
We like
Where'd you go?
Joanne Fabrics.
She doesn't
I
work
know.
on commission, obviously.
Well, I was like, "Do you even know what we're using it for?" And she's like, "Well, I figured clothes." We're like, "We need a giant room covered in fabric." And she's
You should be
"That's too
like,
much."
I need some garbage bags.
Yeah.
Do you have duct tape? Where can I find plastic sheeting?
Yeah,
And-
exactly. And then we bought this new display case, which
Yeah.
my action figures fell over in right before we started.
I saw that.
Scared me
Thor.
in. They fell over again last night. It sounded like a ghost was in the house.
Do you
Thor's
need like a
taking
doll
out
stand?
Captain America.
I might need a doll stand. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't get a,
Is that what?
an-
Yeah, I'll get it
is
from
that
you.
what
an
the-
action figure
The
doll
little
stand.
holes are at
You know
the
what's
bottom
funny?
of the feet for that.
Yeah. Well, they do, but they're kind of big. But anyways, I was watching that Netflix show, The Toys That Made Us, and they talked about how G.I. Joe came out, and they were the first ones that came up with the term action figure, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
They were originally dolls, and they're like, nobody's gonna buy
Yeah,
dolls, and they
'cause
said
they
they'll
were-
call them action figures, and then they blew up.
Yeah,
Hot
Trying to
cakes.
take over that
Hot
Barbie market.
cakes.
Hot cakes.
High
But I
kick.
bought this off some woman. Her father just passed away, so I guess I caught her at the right
Alright.
time. So
Nice.
Good for
Yeah.
everyone.
got a good deal on it. So just waiting for Ken to call us. How's everyone's week going?
It's going amazing.
Good. It's Monday.
Good.
Mondays don't really bother me because like I work the weekends and
Yeah,
stuff.
Monday. It's another fucking day.
I'm
I'm
a-
out here getting money.
I'm a
Monday
weekday
through
worker.
Monday.
All right. Well, let me do the housekeeping
I
then
was
while
just
we're
kidding.
sitting
I was
here.
just making fun of Ari. And
Let's give a big shout out to Above Below
aggressive
Entertainment.
Stephanie got jokes too.
Above Below Entertainment. Thanks for letting us on. We didn't give a thank you to Jen and Chad Fackler. Did you guys see the videos and pictures I sent you? Where
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen the cape.
Yeah, she basically went off the roof of a building.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
Chad is no longer the man of that house. So
Oh,
congratulations,
damn.
Jen.
Way to go.
Congratulations. And I was actually talking to a bunch of other Ohio podcasts today. I think I CC'd a couple of CC.
Yeah.
I don't know how Twitter works.
I know.
Right.
But
I,
my phone was blowing
I
up.
tagged you.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are mentions.
Okay.
Mentions. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was on the gram most of the day.
Hey, I'm all about the food.
Or snapping. Is that what the kids call it?
Yeah, we can talk, but I just want the food.
I know. Well, I'm trying to set up an Ohio podcast party.
Yeah, where should we go?
I don't know. But
Honky Bucket?
Miles.
Seriously.
I had dinner at the Rusty Bucket the other night.
Where's that at?
It's in Cincinnati.
It's right behind the honky bucket.
Yeah. I don't understand what that was. Oh, God, I have Do Not Disturb on me. That's why he can't call me back. Oh, God, I can't do anything right. Well, maybe I have a voicemail from Ken Shamrock. That'd be cooler than an interview.
I know where we can go eat at.
Where can we go eat at?
The Corkscrew Saloon.
Oh, we could go to the Corkscrew Saloon.
It's famous for seafood,
Steaks
steak,
and chops.
and chops.
They do, and comedy shows.
And comedy shows.
Yeah, they do.
Like this week.
Once a month, tomorrow. When this
Yes.
airs. Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah. It'll be up there tomorrow. And then we all go to our...
Because we're in the future.
And so
yeah.
Should we do a date for the show?
The
date?
22nd.
22nd of September.
Okay. good.
2018.
But if you're listening to this after that, you can't come until the next one,
Yeah.
which hasn't been announced yet.
No, we'll do it Stephen Hawking style.
Oh yeah, invite people there.
Mhm.
Just see if they'll show
Anyone
up in
in
the
the
past.
future that can time travel,
be awesome.
come to the comedy show this weekend,
That would be
and
amazing.
we'll have a party.
We still got that spunk loop to give away.
Yeah, well, I have some entries. You want me to read them real quick?
Yes.
I do. I got some entries today. I got one
Is this on the Brian?
for the Brian podcast
okay.
show. And you guys can vote. I'm not going to tell you who came up with these.
That sounds like a perfect name right there, the Brian Podcast.
Well, hold on. Let's.
The Brian Podcast Show.
Can that be my entry so I can win some spunk loop?
No, you can just take some.
I think mine's is probably the best.
Um,
but I think Jody
what's
B
yours?
probably took it.
What's yours?
Remember Jody B took it?
What is it?
Sports bully.
Oh yeah, he is a sports bully.
Sports bully with Brian.
Well, my I got this one. I'll say it. My brother came up with it. My other brother, I've got two. My other brother, Daryl.
Daryl.
He said he wants to do it because he's redheaded like Brian. So he said, I want to do Brian and Ryan, two gingers, no soul.
Oh my gosh.
That would
not
be
bad.
awesome.
I thought that was a good one.
And he knows sports too.
Yeah, they could have like an
They
actual
both do.
discussion instead of just me
No,
on there.
there's no discussing. I feel like that would just be argument.
yeah, I'd love to see Brian like get into an argument like that with your brother.
Yes.
who
Or
is
Brian.
who is a big muscular man.
Or now that Brian's not here with anyone who knows anything about sports. Because Brian doesn't know anything about sports. That's why I think it's ridiculous that he wants
No,
to start a
Brian's
sports show.
memory is like borderline.
Rain Man.
Yeah, but it's all like,
That's not where I was going,
okay.
yeah.
but we'll stick with
We
it.
have a large guest coming on.
Russ,
Careful.
Russ called him a savant, man. He said he's a sports
Here's a couple more. The Bry World of Sports. Sports with Brian is the obvious one.
No, that's not creative.
I know, but it's the obvious one.
I know.
Drinks with Larry.
It-
Sports with
simple is best. Brian's online opinion about sports makes a fun acronym, which is boobs.
I like that.
Or
That's a good one.
hook.
That is a good one.
Here's my personal favorite. Hook Brian and sinker if he's doing an all sport fishing show.
Masturbators.
Which I feel like that is right up his alley.
I think
I think he fishes on the weekends.
I think that Hook Brian and sinker might be the name
That's
of the show.
funny. I think we should just keep calling him that every time.
I like Brian's online opinion about sports. Is
That's
good.
good.
That
Just
is good.
Brian's boobs.
Yes.
Does Brian get a say in this, or we
Be
just
Brian's
go
Brian's
for it?
online.
I don't. Well, see, the problem is I'm going to be the one doing all the setting up of the show and the Twitter and all that stuff. So might have to be
Whatever
called,
Larry says, Larry.
might have to be called boobs.
I'm Brian, and this is boobs.
Did you get a chance
Cue
to?
the theme music.
Did you get a chance to check out boobs this weekend?
It's boobs with Brian. We're talking sports.
Can your friend make him a
What friend?
your friend that made the
Oh yeah, Ryan.
thing?
Yeah, the
about
theme
the
song?
Thing. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, the sing about the
Okay.
thing. Yeah,
Kind of stroked out there for a minute.
that's okay.
The thingamajig.
The sing about the thing. That's cool.
So
I'm
is
really
that,
good at
is that
this.
all of them?
Stephanie's good at podcasting.
Is that all of them?
That's all the ones I got. Nobody else wanted to give anything.
So far, that I think I like boobs and sports bully.
I like Sports Bully. That's
Those
a
are
good
my-
one.
Those are my favorites.
I like Sports Bully. I like Ryan and Brian, two gingers, no soul.
Yeah, but it's
Yes.
like
Yes.
I kind of like
that's kind of funny.
because I talked.
I talk. I gotta park my car and have it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been listening to the Hotter
Jesus
Show and
Christ.
Two Guys in the Game, so I'm speaking Canadian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I started listening to Two Guys in a Game.
they're crazy.
Right?
Cass is nuts. I want to have him call in just so he can scream
I
at me.
laughed so hard. It was so funny.
Yeah, they're very good guys and they're very loyal and big fans of ours.
Yeah.
There's so many
Unlike
podcasts
Tim,
to listen
but
to.
you know, whatever.
Oh, he's
Oh.
still being
Who?
a fraud out there.
Exactly. Oh, before I talked to our friends Brooke and Randall at the
Oh,
Married
yeah.
AF show.
What's up, guys?
Love him.
And they'll be on here next week. And then
Nice.
basically they were talking about how I brought up on the last show that we were going to talk about your interview with them, but then I dropped it because I moved on to a bunch of things because I'm trying to herd cats over here.
Yeah. Meow.
But there is one thing that I know Stephanie and I noticed. Why do you sound so much more professional on their show than our show?
Seriously, I was listening to it and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Because this is not Aaron.
Hey, you know, maybe
Don't do that voice.
No, don't do
Don't
that.
do that voice.
That's the voice.
Maybe it's the atmosphere.
Maybe it's because we'll call you out when you start using that voice.
I'm just saying.
Well, maybe that's it.
No, but it was just like
I'm ready for the default setting to come out so I can hear how I sounded on that because
I listened to Larry's default setting.
Yeah, he was dissing us all
Right?
through the
Like,
damn.
these fucking retards
fucking
don't even
idiots
know.
don't know how to
Did I
use
say
shit.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't listen to
They're
it.
fucking idiots. They don't know how to work a computer.
Yeah. Because they were talking about your
Post to Facebook,
Was
goddammit.
this part of your people pleasing?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. But his people pleasing, it's true because it's not
does.
people that he's close to.
You're right.
That's
He's
what I
like,
said.
He's like, fuck you,
Yeah.
just met you, you're cool.
That's why. Yeah. That's what drives
Yeah,
people
when
crazy.
when you first meet him, he's like, "Hey, thanks for coming on the show.
Mhm.
We love to have you." After a week later, he get your shit together.
Watch out, Brooke and Randall.
Yeah.
Soon that's gonna be you.
No.
Like,
no,
I love you guys. I love you guys. He was like, oh, these guys again.
I don't do that to big people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Randall's massive, and he's a fellow Larry. I wouldn't do that to another Larry.
Gotcha.
Ever do that to another Larry?
But
So-
no, yeah, I was very, very impressed with your interview.
I mean, they were asking me questions.
Is that what we have to do?
You ask why I was so professional. Like, they were interviewing me. When I'm here, we're just commenting on each other and talking over each other and arguing with each other. Yeah. There's no professionalism.
But I asked you stuff, and you're like, blah, 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 blah.
No, I be talking with you. We was just talking about retailing the other day, and it was like, nah, none of you guys understand. I was like, yeah, I'm a fellow retail specialist right here. But anyway,
Oh, with the shopping cart
yeah,
thing?
with the shopping cart.
Okay.
But I'm
that
just
made
saying,
no sense.
yeah,
No.
exactly. But I'm just saying, like,
No, that's the thing with Aaron. He was on that show. I was like, why? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
He's telling stories I don't know. He's talking
Yeah.
about people I don't know.
you should hear me on the 8-bit closed fist. That was
That's the next one I have to
that
listen
was
to.
so much
but I
fun.
think you're lying.
I'm lying about what? What do you think I'm lying
Ooh,
about?
Sam,
I don't know. I'm just
your
you're,
whole life.
you're making up personalities.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know.
You're in a basement. Goddamn it.
Listen, I'll
You act like it.
wait till I get my smooth jazz thing going on.
We do need to name your show next.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do.
Wait, we'll call it.
I think I'm just gonna keep
What's a
having
good acronym for
segments.
asshole? Aaron, smooth, sexy,
But
smooth.
you gotta throw like crystals or something in there.
I just want.
Oh no, wait! It's Aaron, sexy, smooth, horoscopes, on Larry's
Libra? Are
Entertainment
you a
Network.
Libra?
on,
Oh, yeah.
on Libra Entertainment.
I just
Asshole.
I want to have segments because like I do want to talk about music. I do want to talk about all kind of the stuff. But like,
I was surprised at how much you knew about music. Blew my mind. I was like, we should talk about music.
you guys,
But then,
We can talk about music.
you guys don't care about what I think or what I know about. I just get
That's true.
criticized. So therefore, you know, yeah.
I care.
when you get people like Brooke and Randall who are like, hey, talk to us. We want to hear it. Like Gigi
But
and
I will
Jess.
say,
I'm
like,
like, yeah, of course.
Brooke and Randall sound like two of the nicest fucking people.
They are.
They are.
and then there's us.
Yep.
And we're just like,
Yeah. that's how the default setting is. I swear, once you go sit down, like you got Jess on one side, Gigi on the other side,
Go
and
on.
you just feel so comfortable. They're just
mm-hmm.
no, they're just
What did I do?
I swear, like Jess is the she's the live one, you know, and then Gigi's the calm one over here. Like
She
yeah,
does have a very calming
she
voice.
does.
Who?
Gigi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One's got you excited over here. The other one's calming you down. You're just like, this is a great area. Over here, we're all just like,
You're an asshole.
yeah, fuck you, Larry.
Yeah, I feel bad because Jess
Shut
keeps.
up, bro.
I think Jess from default setting is having issues booking people. Cause did you see her post on Facebook where she keeps booking shows in
Oh.
Cleveland? And she had to make a post like, you idiots, I didn't move back to Ohio. It's called the internet. It like works over different states.
Yeah, I'm gonna do her couch gags next
you?
month.
Okay. Yeah, we got to do the toast prattle.
The toast pro.
Yeah,
I'm
you and I
waiting on
should
you.
do. Yeah, we got to do that.
Did we schedule that yet?
No.
Okay, and then there's the skid mark garage. Like I'm gonna. I know it's funny. It sounds hilarious, doesn't it? It sounds like a butt.
Everybody thinks drinks with Larry's stupid.
Sounds like a big butt.
Big motorcycle butt
Where are you at? The skid mark garage.
at the skid mark. Should-
It sounds like a big butt.
A big
I can't
skid
make
mark.
that connection.
Skid mark.
I'm just saying,
I
like.
get that. Like someone shit their pants. I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it, but it's like, what's another name for your butt? The skid mark garage.
The skid mark.
Now I get it. That's pretty good.
Dude, t-shirt idea?
Oh, all right. I'll get on it.
We might get in trouble for that one though. That's not ours.
Skid mark?
No, yeah, but skid mark garage.
I'm not gonna make the skid mark garage.
Nothing we sell is ours.
Yeah, nothing I sell is ours. I'm not very creative. That's the problem.
I don't know. Find Your Buffalo is pretty. That's pretty original. I don't
Did I
think
tell
no
you
one.
about, you wanted to for the buffalo wings, right?
I want buffalo wings.
No, like that's the origin of the Find Your Buffalo.
Yeah,
Because you want to go to Buffalo to have
Right.
buffalo wings.
Yes.
So I was thinking about you the other day because I read this interview. I can't remember how fucking long ago it was, but it was like about how terrible the buffalo wings are in Buffalo now. Just because everyone was like, well, we're in Buffalo. We can make shitty-ass buffalo wings, and everyone will come and buy them anyways.
Oh, that's messed up.
So if you do get to go there, do your research at it.
If your Make-A-Wish ever comes true and you make it to Buffalo,
All right. I know where to go. I know exactly where to go.
where are you going to go?
BW3s.
I don't know. The place looked like it was from New Orleans.
I know where to go.
Nolans?
No,
Anywhere but Buffalo, because I've been there.
New Orleans.
Yeah, don't go to Buffalo. Buffalo's poop.
Yeah,
Did you guys go to that Buffalo Bills game where there was
Yeah,
like
I will clarify. Any Buffalo listeners, I haven't really been to Buffalo, but I was at a Buffalo Bills game.
Don't-
and the
don't
fans
back
were
off.
Fucking
No.
terrible.
Larry Courtney here. Buffalo sucks. You heard it here first. And from everyone else in the United States, Buffalo sucks. Even North Tonawanda, where the first carousel's from. Fuck you.
Isn't that on like
Wakanda?
Salucha
North
Shores from
Tonawanda.
Nickelodeon?
Huh?
Say it again.
North Tonawanda?
Oh, no, it's Camp Anawana.
Yeah, that's Camp
Camp
Anawana.
Anawana.
That's right next to Wakanda. And Heavy Honda.
I'm just
Wait.
Don't.
What? Oh, right.
No, go. Your Anaconda? Is that what you're going to say?
Don't wanna? Is that
Yeah, my kids didn't know that I knew all the words to Baby Got Back yesterday. That was a fun lesson to learn.
who just posted that? Oh my God, Becky, look at her Bible.
That was in
Oh,
Creatures.
Jesus, that was atrocious.
Why?
Creatures is out of control, man. Oh my God, I be losing it sometimes.
We
We
don't
should have
need
been
that.
on it back in the day, man. We had people.
It was bad.
Turtle dicks.
What
Oh,
the fuck
those
they
are good
call it?
old
Sword
days.
fishing people.
Wonder why Ken doesn't want to be on the show.
We had a guy on there
Sorry.
find someone's random phone number in Miami, and he swordfished the guy into
Isn't it catfish?
catfish the guy.
Oh, I
into,
thought that was a whole nother term. Like, oh shit, I'm not on the lingo.
Swordfish is really when you get
That's when
Yeah.
that's when the guy does it to a guy.
Yeah.
That's a swordfish.
I got
It might be.
Burton's dad jokes are going to. I got marlin the other day.
Holy mackerel. But anyways,
I got scuttlefish last night.
he had this guy send in dick pics, and then actually he convinced him that he was this hot girl, and he had playoff tickets when LeBron was in Miami, and had a guy
that's
sending him
right.
pictures, standing in front of the stadium
With flowers.
with flowers for her and everything. And then finally he's like, "Dude, I'm a guy. I've just been fucking with you this whole time."
Oh,
And then he fell for it again.
And
he
then the
said,
guy
"I was just
like,
kidding."
"Hey, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Check out my mixtape."
Check out my mixtape.
Damn. Damn, that's gotta suck.
Should I try Ken
That was pretty
again?
harsh.
Sure.
Should I try him one
hell
more
yeah.
time? It's been
Absolutely.
half an hour. Maybe he has me blocked.
What if he's praying?
It's nerve-wracking calling Ken Shamrock. Did you see what I put on my phone as? Sorry.
Yeah, what
That's
if,
okay.
what if he's praying right now?
I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, he's a God-fearing man.
I know he is.
He really needs to get another ring back tone.
I like his ringback tone.
I
Do they still do that?
do what?
I don't think so.
Ringback tones?
Obviously.
Obviously. Well, maybe. I mean, can he buy one? Because
I mean,
they said it was like a default one.
I think I just hung up on him.
I think you can
Uh-oh.
buy anything you
No, it
want,
was like-
Stephanie.
Yeah, it
It
was,
was
done.
going to the voicemail. or
Maybe he doesn't want to talk to us. Well,
Maybe
we
not.
We
I
can
can
try again.
understand. Hey, yeah, we'll try him again sometime.
Try again. He's a big, famous guy. So
God damn it, I want
he's a-
Mariette F.A. on
He's
here.
a busy motherfucker too. So
I know.
We could have had Randall and Brooke on here.
we will.
Get him on.
What if Ken tries to say next week and then
Well, then
Then next week it is.
what do you want me to do?
It's true, and I'm sure
damn it.
Randall and Brooke would be.
And if one of you guys is messing with
completely
me,
understanding.
Larry,
How do you?
I don't
seriously,
even
I
think.
keep seeing you move your phone.
What is this?
I'm talking to Kelvin right now.
Oh, okay. Hi,
How is
Kevin.
Kelvin? I was just listening to our episode.
Larry's
good.
convinced the whole Ken Shamrock thing is an elaborate hoax by one of us.
Now I am.
Oh,
That you brought it up, yes.
I want to
That
let
I brought it up.
You just
were
explained it
just
completely.
yelling. How did I explain?
No,
it
I'm kidding.
by
Of course
calling
it's not a hoax.
yeah,
I'm the one who set the whole fucking thing up.
Hold on, let me
I
burn
want you
this
to
number
know,
real quick.
like, hey, Kelvin's cool. Big shout out to Kelvin. I was listening to the Black Panther episode, and I was kind of like a dick in there, like, so. Yeah, I went back and listened. I don't know. Maybe it was just I was drinking. I definitely was drunk. I was talking all slow and shit. It
I
sounded
remember
like,
we did have some drunk shows.
yeah,
You did.
we did.
You did call him. Question his blackness.
Yeah,
So that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a whole lot of that going
Say,
on.
hey, I saw that video you did, kicking that.
Was it a ball? Off of
Yeah.
her
What
head?
was that?
It was like a little beach ball.
That was impressive though,
Thank
man.
you, thank you very much. That got the most likes all year out of everything I put up, and I'm just thinking like I put all these funny videos up, I put my handsome face up, I put my kids up,
Dislike.
and that got all the
Thumbs
pictures.
down.
yeah,
Well, you're kicking shit.
yeah, my kicking shit. So,
I mean, be honest.
I'm gonna
putting
put
kids'
more-
pictures up is everybody does that.
well, I'm gonna put more stuff
No.
in slow motion. I'm gonna eat cereal in slow motion. See how that works.
Let's give a shout out to Miles and Crawford real quick.
Yes.
Their episode, they just dropped a new one this week. It's pretty good.
Did they give a shout out?
Sure.
Well, cool.
I don't know. I
So-
listen to a lot of podcasts all day.
We're gonna. They're in Cleveland.
That's the
right?
Ohio thing I was talking about, but I
They're
just
in
want to say
Cleveland,
hi.
right?
Yeah.
What kind of?
No, they're not in
podcast do they
Cleveland.
have?
It's just a talkie,
Oh, like a walkie-talkie.
a walkie-talkie. Yep.
We're gonna try to have this Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get the Ohio Podsgiving or Ohio's Giving or something. We'll figure it
Cool.
out.
Yeah, we'll all get together. We'll get some food.
Hey, how the speaking of
Let's make turkey
complete
sandwiches.
mistakes? How'd the Browns do yesterday?
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
You know how they did.
Stop,
When-
Larry.
seriously.
Come on,
I didn't
man.
watch the game at all.
Like,
I was okay. So I
You didn't like my Tecmo
I was talking
sad
shit
music?
to Blunt Mommy.
it's like fourth quarter or third quarter. Well, I don't know. Whenever it all went downhill. So I'm sitting there, windows open, like sliding doors open. I just got done mowing the lawn, and all of a sudden I go inside. I'm like, dude, I'm like, we're fucking winning. And then I'm like, don't text Burton because I was gonna be like, fuck yeah, look at this. And then I was like, we can't ever go to the bar again to watch a game because they're winning. In that, I'm like
Yeah.
superstitious. So, so it was like fast forward, 5 minutes. I was like, okay, we're not winning anymore. So I go back outside, come back in, and then I'm like, how do you fix, like, your kicker? Like, you kick it into a goal.
That's your only job.
And then, you had one job. One job.
This is the song that I sent you guys.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
So then I'm, like, sitting there screaming, and
I
my
love it.
neighbors are, like, out, and I had to, like, shut the doors, shut the windows. So I was like, fuck yeah, we're going to win. And then we didn't, and I'm like, damn it. It was rough.
The worst part was I
Lace us
was talking shit to Blunt Mommy. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, look at your boys. Your boys ain't doing nothing. And then I had to like text back like, never mind. Like,
Did Ohio State lose too?
No,
No,
she's in Louisiana, so the Saints.
That was a good
Oh.
game, though.
It was.
The Ohio State game.
Was it?
Yeah.
it was all right.
Played Xbox.
Damn,
Dude,
man.
so we were at a local establishment,
Yep.
and this
Not the
girl-
corkscrew.
No, and the we're sitting there. This girl, she's obviously like really drunk. I don't know. She's going around.
She wasn't that drunk.
All of a sudden, I just see her pull her. She's wearing like a dress. She just pulls
She's
her
standing
dress.
right next to me.
Yeah.
Right
Like,
closer.
This close to me.
Probably-
Okay.
Okay. Just full dress up over her head.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't
She
know.
was flashing like
She
somebody
needed-
on the other side of the bar or something.
Oh.
And then
Was this the middle of the day?
Did she
No,
have
it
on
was-
panties?
it was like
It was
it was
Saturday
pretty
night
late night.
after the
Huh.
Ohio State
Ohio
game.
State
Did she have
game.
on
But,
panties?
yes.
I don't know. I couldn't look. I couldn't break
No,
break
caught
eye
the
contact
first
with
time,
Burton.
I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And next thing I know, her ass is right in front of me. I was like, But
Was it good? Was
No.
it wasn't.
Dude,
it wasn't
what did
great.
you say though?
It
Burton
was
didn't
no,
text us
I don't
about it,
remember
so-
what I said, but it was no skid mark garage.
No. Because he's like, I thought she was like okay looking, but once I saw her tits, dude, she's hot.
I didn't say she was hot. I was like, well, she did it a second fucking time. Then that's what I mean. She was like, "Oh, did these guys over here?"
Oh, they
get to
didn't see it? Nice.
And then it was like, it wasn't just like, "Oh, I'm lifting my skirt up a little bit."
It was
We're
full
talking,
blown, like
you see like a 2-year-old
Yeah.
girl do, and the mom's got to be like, "Okay, don't
Yeah,
do
knock it
that
off,
with
yeah.
hands over the head with her dress." Yeah, and I was like,
and then she like turned
I was
around to
this
like
girl
say
isn't very
something.
attractive, and then
What
I
was
saw
going-
this huge boob. I was like, all right, she's kind of attractive. I mean,
Was the game that exciting?
The game was over at this
that's
point, I
She
think.
was playing
Oh.
her own game at that
Oh my
point.
god. Sounds like a
I knew it was gonna be a good night when I walked in and
Yeah.
saw who I
yeah.
saw.
Saw that, yeah.
It's on me.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
No,
Two-
2.0 was there.
Nice.
My ex sister-in-law was there.
Your ex sister-in-law.
Your ex sister. Okay, all right.
Good.
I had to like break that
Yeah.
down. I'm sorry. You know, black folks.
Is that not how you say it?
I understand,
Sounds like a-
but
sounds
it's
like
like it's like black folks. They'll be like, "Yo, my sister's brother's cousin's mother," and I'm like,
My brother's
hold on, I
baby
gotta-
mama.
It sounds like
How do you have that many?
Sounds like
It
a
happens.
Pornhub category.
Yeah, my sister's brother, mother, grubber.
Ex sister-in-law, mommy, son, daughter.
Oh, this has gone downhill immediately.
No, it was great.
I
So,
guess-
to the lovely lady that was lifting her dress at a local establishment this weekend.
you saw her booty.
Welcome to
Say
Drinks
it,
with Larry.
Burton. I saw your booty.
Yeah. She knows I did. She was right next
She
to
turned
me.
around and she was like, she said something, but I couldn't make eye contact. I was just like, I'm just gonna look at Burton, look at her.
No, here's the face. I know
odd.
for our listeners, I'm sorry, but the first time she did it, I'm sitting there like looking at her right there, and I'm literally like this, like,
Eyes wide,
and she
as
turns
wide as
around
can
and
be.
sees my face like that, and it's just like,
Well, she did it.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she did it again. I was like, oh, all right.
No, there's no forgiveness in that, though.
Nah.
I can say one thing,
Yes.
ma'am, if you're listening, at least one of your boobs is very attractive.
Just one.
I only saw one.
God, life's a bitch.
Uniboob.
All right. Speaking of things that are awesome,
Yes.
we are on SKO Radio. I'll spell it out because Burton told me to spell it out. So I'm just throwing little tidbits here and
Yeah.
here and there. So we're on there. You can download the TuneIn app and you can listen to us between noon and 1 every day.
I was gonna
So
say.
can you
anytime
explain that a
want.
little bit?
Yeah.
Because I'm not quite sure what that is.
It's called the Internet Radio.
Okay.
It's on the internet.
So it's like iHeartRadio?
Kind of, yes.
Okay.
Almost identical, yeah. Except it's its own station.
Okay.
We're like broadcasting nursing homes like all day. They just
Yeah.
set it up and let it go.
Yeah, just
Like Steve Harvey in waiting rooms?
huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
What?
Nothing.
No. What are you
Yes,
talking about?
Scope Radio.
Like Steve Harvey's on like every channel at like 1 to
Okay,
3 in the
that's true.
afternoon
Oh.
in waiting rooms.
That'd be awesome if we got to that level.
Like Family Feud or The Harvey Show.
That's why
or-
as soon as Price is Right is over, I just turn the TV off.
Is that still on TV?
Meditate for a while. Yeah,
Was
Drew
Drew Carey
Carey's
still
killing it.
Is he?
Every fucking week they're doing some like a different promotion for the show, like the 10-year anniversary for Drew and all this shit, and they're giving away like
a free car.
no,
Oh.
they are giving away $100,000 as just a prize for
Really?
just the regular prize. Yeah, and then super bonuses when you spin the wheel. The what the,
Showcase.
a couple weeks ago they had
Ba-da-ba.
like
Is that it?
super car week,
Oh, that's Family Feud.
and they had I forget what the fucking car was, but they had like $68,000 cars on there. They were
Really?
giving away and shit.
A
Yeah,
Kia.
they're going nuts.
Like
Unlike
Kia?
unlike Wheel of Fortune, who needs to get their shit together, they're still giving away like 10 grand.
But that's
people.
because Vanna.
they have bankruptcy.
Yeah, but that's because
every
Vanna
other
and Pat
fucking
Sajak are
turn.
like 70. That's why.
They're like, you get
Rigged.
Yeah.
a free trip to Cincinnati,
Because then
Ohio.
you guys get a box full of Werthers and a Buick.
Is
Congratulations.
Vanna 70?
Yeah, close to
I
it.
should have hung
Vanna
out with her
is
last
70
year.
years
She's
old?
close to it. Look it up.
Oh my gosh.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's last year. She would have been.
69. If there was any way to look up that information on a device in front of us,
Well,
that'd be great.
like, you know, you talked about Steve Harvey, you talked about Drew Carey, and they're both comics and stuff like that. But,
Is that what your goal is?
well, no.
Aren't they
Yeah.
both from
They're
Cleveland?
both from
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Aaron.
Oh my
Aaron.
god.
I wanted to talk about another.
You should leave Drinks Hilarious and go pursue that goal.
I wanted to talk about another Ohio. Look, if you want me, if you
How long
guys-
did that take to go from your ear to your brain?
if that's how y'all feel.
Your ego is blocking all that. You're like, wait, what? Excuse me.
Vanna White's only 61.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wanted to say
8
since
years,
there-
Vanna. I'm coming for you.
another comic from Ohio is making a big buzz right now.
Who's
for
that?
Cat Williams.
Yeah, what did he call some lady a bitch?
He called all kind of people bitches.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
Doesn't he call everybody a
Yeah.
bitch?
Like,
Something
I was gonna
new.
say like
Afro Man
bitches.
punched a woman
like-
in the face on stage and nobody gives a fuck.
Afro Man
Yeah,
also wrote a
somebody-
song about the Cleveland Browns tying
Yeah, no.
because we got tied.
And then the meme this
That's
weekend
funny.
was all the Josh Gordon stuff. Like I
Yeah,
could
he's
have
gone.
been, I
But,
could have gone
nah,
to the Pro Bowl, but then I got high.
Yeah,
Cat was talking about.
Now he's gonna win a Super Bowl.
because he got high.
Is he really going to the Patriots?
It's the rumor.
Trade is done. It's not
If you
rumor
listen,
anymore.
if you
It's-
listen to
Sports
Boobs.
bully.
Sports Bully or Boobs,
No,
you'll
Boobs.
get that information.
Oh well, like he was talking about Tiffany Haddish, and that was was harsh, but it was like real.
What kind of fish is Tiffany
Okay.
Haddish?
Tiffany Haddish.
What kind?
That's haddock.
Oh,
If anything, haddish would be
I'm
like
kidding.
a slang for
It's like a
meat
radish?
or something.
No,
it's like a
good.
radish.
Haddish.
It's nice with a good bouillabaisse.
Yeah, like she got an award, she got an award for comedy and whatnot, and he was just saying like she's not a real comedian. She hasn't done a tour. She hasn't really great
Oh.
stages. She hasn't done specials or anything like that. And like some people are saying he's a hater, but at the same sense, they're like, well, these are the facts. Like this is kind of true at the same sense. And
I guess we're not comedians.
So you have to do stand up to.
to be
You have to do a
stand-up
tour.
comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's never done stand up.
Yeah, it's like a rite of passage.
Okay.
Kinda. So I mean,
There are some comedians that like never really did stand up too. Like who?
Yeah, like
can't
me.
I can't
who
think
the
of any.
fuck
Did Will Ferrell?
Well, I can think of
Does
two
Will
right
Ferrell
now.
do
Will Ferrell did sketch comedy. He's always
Okay,
done
so
Yeah,
you're
that's what I
considering
mean.
sketch
Yeah.
comedy. Okay.
I'm
But he
thinking
never
of-
called
thinking of
himself a
somebody
comedian.
else that
He's an
never
actor.
really-
Yeah, he was an actor.
Okay.
Stephen Colbert never did stand up. I don't think
Adam
so.
Sandler never really did stand up.
Yeah, Adam Sandler done stand up.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a tour.
He used to do all the
Well,
New
he
York.
did-
Him,
He had a great song
He would
that
do like
Brian
his
shared.
albums and shit.
Dude,
that were
I
long.
shared
That
that.
wasn't like stand
him and
up.
Chris
That was
Rock.
like-
Him and Chris Rock used to do
Yes.
stand up performances.
Nope.
New
I
York,
did.
all them little New York clubs and stuff like
Got
that.
it from Brian.
Gotcha,
That was
gotcha.
before Saturday Night
Sorry.
Live.
He's
sorry,
not that
what'd you-
funny.
What'd you say, Larry? Who's
Brian?
Not that funny. Adam Sandler.
No, he's not.
You
Stephanie.
stop that.
Who's not that
Can't
funny?
believe-
I think she
Stephanie
just
just
said
said Adam
Brian's not.
Sandler's not that funny.
Who else? No,
I would never say that about Adam Sandler because he
Who-
knows that's like one
I know,
of my
but
top.
who were you saying that about?
Brian.
Oh, yeah,
Because I posted
Brian's not
something
that
funny, and then like an hour later, Brian posted it in our group,
No, Brian's just
and
mean.
everybody's like, "Ha ha ha, hilarious, Brian."
Is that your inner monologue?
That's what I think you guys sound like
That's
when I'm
what-
at home.
Hello.
One of you's French.
Stephanie has told me before she thinks I'm way more like stuck up than I am.
You are. Oh, absolutely, you are.
Actually, guys,
Oh, well.
I would.
I wasn't
Well,
aware
if
of
you
that.
let
Whoa.
me fucking explain it to you.
That's why you're so tall. You have to talk down to everybody. Sure. Wait 10 years for that
No, I
one.
was just gonna say, like, since she said that to me, I definitely play it up.
You got here today. You're like, I'm not sitting in this chair.
Excuse me. That is
I
true,
I am.
right? He's like, I can't sit in this chair. It leans back too much. I'm taking this one. Oops, I broke it. I'm gonna leave it over here.
Oops, I grabbed my pants.
Yeah.
Oops, I crapped my pants.
Skid Mark Garage.
So maybe that's what Brian should call his sports show.
Yes.
Hey, so I'm getting ready.
Skid
to
marks
do,
with Brian.
Skid marks with Brian.
I'm doing Jody B's show on Sunday.
Po' boy.
Sunday.
Is that
morning.
like a New Orleans thing, like the po' boy sandwiches, or is that like?
I thought so, but he's in Arkansas.
Okay, I'm like, oh my god. Just can we?
Is that next to
pause?
Louisiana?
Is he related to Cardi B?
Yes.
There's a Lardy B out now. I don't know if you guys.
What's a
seen it.
lardy bee?
She's a big woman. She's I don't know.
Lardigan back.
You know, there's a
Look
there's
at
a
it.
restaurant in Medina that we went there last night, and they have on the menu. It's called Overstuffed Fatties, and my kids lost it.
Overstuff.
Yeah, on the back it just says Overstuffed Fatties, and they're like,
Sounds
"What
like
is
a
this?" I'm like,
weed
"I don't
term.
know."
I was gonna say, like, obviously that term's kind of been around. Then I realized, like, little kids seeing that for the first time, that would be.
Being yeah,
That would
little
be
kid
great.
little kid stuff is amazing because you read the stuff and wait, that's creepy. I didn't mean that. The way,
Oh my God.
I mean, the way they see things is just never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna stop.
The first time I went to a restaurant and got chicken fingers, my dad lost it. Like straight lost it.
Well,
I was like, let me get the chicken fingers. And my dad was like, hell no, you're not eating no damn chicken. What is wrong with you? And I'm like, Dad, it's cool, man. It's chicken fingers. I eat them all the time. And he was like, look, I don't know what your mama been feeding you. Because, like, my mom eats pork.
Chicken fingers,
yeah,
Dad.
Yeah, well, like, he thought, he from a farm. He from old school. He thought it was actual chicken fingers.
where's he from?
He's from Cadiz, Ohio. Exactly. The middle of freaking nowhere. You ever heard of St. Clairsville? Or-
Nope.
Yeah, we have a store down there.
Yeah, Wheeling, West Virginia, that area.
I know Wheeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in that middle of nowhere.
where they
It's-
eat
Where the
chicken
casino-
fingers.
They probably eat chicken fingers. But
Yeah, when I was down in Southern Ohio, the air was moist and manury. It was gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
They make truck flaps.
It was what in manure?
Moist and manury.
Moist. It doesn't bother me.
No, it doesn't
Moist-
bother me.
moist
It doesn't bother me.
It
Like,
bothers you when you smell
Really? I
it.
thought you used.
It's fucking nasty.
bothers you when you feel
Southern
it.
Ohio has a certain smell.
Yeah, the
Certain
bathroom,
lingo.
the gas station bathrooms smell nicer than the outside. Yeah.
Who was it?
They all stretch their O's.
I forget who said it, but someone said anything south of Columbus is just northern Kentucky.
I probably
Ooh,
said
and I was
that.
like, that's
Damn.
kind of that's pretty-
Anything
it's
south
probably
of
an
Columbus
area.
is the South. Like,
Was
period.
it
there is a change.
was it uneducated and
It's like,
ignorant?
okay.
Aaron probably said it. That's
Shit, call it,
On this podcast, not other ones.
call a spade a spade.
I mean, call it what you want to call it. In my life, hey, you guys been down.
I know, but if you go on Merit AF, you'd be like, well, technically, that borderline with the latitude, the way it crosses with the horizontal.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Well, let me tell you about it.
Yeah. Well, when the inception of the interstate was in 1953.
I'm just saying. Maybe you treat people better, you get a different. You get a different type of person. Huh?
Well, check out the latest default setting, and you'll find out why.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for mine to come out. But yeah, I told him, I was like, remember when we did the show on the Corkscrew? I was like, man, I come on y'all, it's just so relaxing and shit.
Yeah, it is.
Coming here, it's like I'm ready to fight. Like
It's
it.
very aggressive.
Just
in here.
got done sparring in class,
know.
and I got to come here and fight some more with my words. And
Well,
yeah.
I think the new studio made a good run. I think we're good. Sorry, I didn't mean to change subject.
What's
My brain was
Oh
just.
yeah. What else
Yeah.
did I talk about on that Married AF? I talked about rap.
Oh, yes. Let's
Yeah,
talk
the
about
rap.
rap.
Yeah, Eminem.
What's
came
going on
back.
with the white guys fighting?
So far, Eminem came back and set him on fire.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Was it? What are they fighting about?
Turf.
Yeah,
The turf war.
I'm the best white rapper.
But isn't all the turf online? It's enough space for everybody.
I don't know.
It's
They're gonna be friends afterwards.
Is it because
Give it
Eminem
like
still
5
thinks
years.
it's like 1999?
Give it like 5 years.
No, I think
No,
he's
it's
probably
like-
trying to make his comeback. He's trying to
yeah. I was gonna
probably
say
like
a lot
I
of
got
guys
an
do
out-
this as like a come out, right? And now Eminem hasn't been around for a while. It's like
You know what
Alright.
somebody
I'm
said to me?
coming out.
I seen Ja Rule posted something the other day.
Who?
Ja Rule. You know who that is?
Murder.
Yeah, I saw him on a.
yeah, it's J Lo's ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw him on a
Supposedly.
YouTube video. Did you ever see that thing that he put together? Was it Ja Rule or Ludacris? Anyways, go ahead. Never mind.
Well, he was saying like,
get
now
it.
you guys understand, like, it took all these rappers to take me down. And, you know, at first I was
It's
like,
like something
oh,
Master P would say.
well, at first I thought I was like, he's just tripping. But at the time, yeah, it was like 6 rappers dissing him to, like, end his career. Because he was the shit at the time. Like,
Ja Rule?
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Well,
not-
he was like a little poppy, right? Like
he had,
he had some
Hey,
pop
Poppy. Or
hits.
like,
Wait.
Poppy.
hey, Poppy.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
my little poppy.
Was that his song?
No, that was Jay-Z. But he
Okay.
had the song with Jay-Z and Emil. That was big. He had Holla Holla, which was his debut song. He had Ashanti that was out. That was big. They were
Yeah.
making all those
Who
songs.
Let the Dogs Out was a good one.
But he was doing
That's
like
not
he was
Ja
doing
Rule.
the hook.
That was
on
Ja-
a lot of like
wasn't that
other
Ja Man?
people's pop songs, right? And it was good
No, he
Yeah,
was
there
doing.
was-
He was
because he
doing
had
a
that
lot
he had
of.
that like gravelly voice.
Yeah, he was like the
I'm mad at
2000.
you.
He was like the 2000 Pitbull.
All I know is like
Mr. Worldwide.
it just kind of gave a little bit
305.
validity to it, like because 50 was the main one trying to take him out, and 50 did like after like 2-3 mixtapes full, he finally like destroyed him. And there was no more Ja Rule, but it does kind of have some validity. Like they did all go out. It was Eminem, 50, Busta Rhymes, and like 2 other rappers. Just
Huh.
so, yeah, he kind of had a little bit of validity.
They helped each other sell records.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
long run.
Do you think that MGK is that MGK?
MGK?
Yes.
MGK and Eminem are gonna make a collab?
No.
Yeah.
Drop-
Give it like
They're gonna
5-6 years.
Drop it like it's hot.
I think
It's gonna be a
Eminem
minute.
legitimately doesn't like him because he said his daughter was hot
Yeah.
when
Whatever.
she was like 16.
Oh,
but
Eminem
who
did make
cares?
up with Elton John though, and Christina Aguilera.
And he apologized for calling Tyler the Creator gay.
That's also called selling out.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
Okay,
mean. And
okay.
I'm pretty sure MGK is gonna be on that cusp soon because he's gonna be like, wait a minute, my music sucks. I need to say. Oh, you guys all like him, do you?
I do.
I think he's cool.
Saturday Night Live.
You know what that one song I really like of
Cleveland.
his?
Cleveland. It's
I'm-
called Respecting Your City. What's up?
We don't live in Cleveland.
I haven't listened to any of his
I'm
music.
from Cleveland. What's up? You don't listen to? I mean, I don't listen to too much of it, but I'm gonna root
like
for
it.
I'm gonna root for the home team. Larry.
over Detroit, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely over Detroit.
All right,
I can
got
drink the
Have you
water
been to
here.
Detroit?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible.
I own like 7 buildings there.
It looks like you probably did for
I
like
did.
$5 a
I
month.
got drunk and I walked out of the casino. I'm like, I want that. They're like, here you go.
Yeah, you probably paid $5 a month. Man, we went out there to visit for my wife's family reunion, and he's like, the landlord gave me this house. Like, just just giving the shit away. Like, here, just take it.
They had one of the legit like skyscrapers downtown sold a few years ago for $1 million.
I believe it.
I know I bought it.
That's just crazy.
Have you ever
I
seen-
used our Patreon money and bought it.
Have you ever seen some of the buildings like off of 75, like when you're driving down 75, like on the way to Canada or whatnot? Like it looks like Call of Duty.
Is that where the Hotel Yorba is? I just remember that. 'cause
I
it
don't
was
know.
White
I remember I
Stripes
got
and-
off
It
on
looks
the
like that
ro-
scene in the first Iron Man movie.
No, look.
Wait, you go through Detroit to get to Canada?
Yeah, he goes up
That
there
way?
to get the.
Yeah,
No,
if you
I
go to
just
Windsor,
was. I was
Windsor's,
just
like,
on
right
the.
there.
I was just on
I've always
75.
gone Buffalo, so that's why.
I
don't know.
didn't
Yeah,
go to
that's it,
Canada.
yeah.
We were going to, but I was on 75.
I
And
know
it-
that's why I'm asking him. I don't know
I
where
didn't-
fucking
I-
75 is.
I didn't go to Canada. I just was on 75, but it was like 3 more exits up, and that was the Canada border.
What were you
But
going to Canada for?
I wasn't. I was staying in Detroit. But like I ended up getting off on the exit, right? I got off on the exit and I pulled up in front of the GM building, like the General Motors building.
Okay.
And it looked like I Am Legend. It looked straight up like I Am Legend. I'm like, this is not fucking funny. It was a Monday. It was a Monday afternoon. It was like no cars driving. Like
Yeah,
no cars on
it's
the
like
street.
downtown Cleveland though, or Rochester's like that. Sorry.
On Saturday at fucking 9 o'clock at
No,
night.
that's
like,
weird.
it was-
Cleveland is kind of deserted.
I mean, Sunday.
Yeah.
most of the time. Like there's shit
Sundays
going
it's
on,
deserted,
but if
yeah.
people aren't working, it
There's
clears
nothing going
the
on.
fuck
Yeah.
out.
Man, them sidewalks had grass and all kind of shit growing through the. It was
Oh, I
terrible.
know.
I remember we went to the casinos in Detroit one time, and it was like, yeah, it was like Mad Max boarded up buildings, and then you get to like almost like the square at Tower City.
Yeah,
There's just this downtown area that 3 casinos surround, and there's a fountain, and there's a like monorail going around, like literally a block ago, boarded up
Literally.
buildings, grass that hasn't been mowed in 3 years,
it's like The Simpsons.
and now
Someone sold a monorail.
there's a fountain in the
That's how it
casino.
was when I was in Wheeling, West Virginia. There's a casino down there, and like the casino looks beautiful. There's a hotel and all that.
Is
But,
that-
like
Mhm.
a block away, everything looks like shit.
Yeah. I feel bad for
They
Detroit.
they raise dogs there.
Yeah, no, I think I've been to the Wheeling one.
Wheeling, it's called Wheeling Downs.
Yeah.
Or- no,
Yeah.
the island or something. Wheeling.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. It's all
really,
pink
really
and
nice.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice.
And everything around is
Mhm.
trash.
And I like going in there and listen to all the people talk.
I just know my dad loves dog races.
Oh,
He's all in that shit.
all right. Well, on that note,
Fuck dog race.
Sparky. Sparky. Any other podcasts that we got going on?
nerdy bitches.
Yeah. So I
Are you going on any other ones?
I'm going on Jody B's on Sunday.
Okay.
I did the 8-bit closed fist.
Mhm.
That was fun. All I got to do was talk about Spider-Man and Justice League and shit
Yeah.
like that. That was awesome. I was very professional on that too.
You were. You're professional in all of them.
Did
Wait,
you listen to that one?
No, not yet. But
Oh,
I
that's good.
guarantee you're like the radio voice guy.
No, we was talking shit about like because Spider-Man don't kill people,
Mhm.
but like somehow I'm just kicking dudes off of buildings.
That's
and
why I need
shit.
to get that game.
But
Well-
they don't fall. They don't fall. Like something happens and they get stuck to the building. I don't.
Like it's a video game? Like
Yeah.
it's not real life?
No, it's not real
It
life.
is just-
at all. It's
You
Spider-Man.
take that back.
Yes, Miss Stephanie.
I saw a thing where there was Spider-Man on a bicycle. He was just like kicking people.
Mm-hmm.
Was that
Yeah,
was
that
that
was
the game
great.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the game, yeah.
The clips of
Okay.
that.
That's why I almost
didn't
bought a
see him on a
PS4
bike.
just to play that
Just
game
play it.
because that
He's on
clip
like a
sold it.
10 speed, rides up to like an overpass,
And just
turns
kicking
in the
people.
air and just like side kicks this dude right off a fucking bridge. on the
Please
I'll
send
show
bicycle.
it to you.
Yeah, please send that to me because I didn't
It's
see none
great.
of that. I just know the last Spider-Man video I seen on YouTube. He was in the store grocery shopping, and he seen some rice that was Uncle Ben's, and he started crying. He started crying.
What was there was a thing where you
Great
can
power
like,
comes with great responsibility.
like take a snapshot of whatever you're doing on
That's the new
PS4.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend, he just keeps posting pictures. He's
I
like,
know.
on
I
the
want to, but
Avengers.
I don't want to blow my
No, no,
Twitter up.
You should.
No,
I
but
like looking at him.
It was just like Spider-Man on the Avengers building.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing?
Playing video games.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that Chris Clem? Oh no, you probably don't. I'm sorry.
No.
He keeps doing that. He keep,
All right.
Like he got all kind of like because he could do like Rockstar, and I'm probably gonna do Spider Punk tonight.
Oh, nice. Well, send pics and
I'll
videos.
send all them.
Put them on the
Cool.
Drinks Larry Facebook.
Yes.
Speaking of which, go to drinkslurry.com.
Oh, what about we have merch?
We have merch.com and check us out on Twitter, Drinks Larry, and on Facebook, Drinks Larry. And thanks to Super PP Time and as always Thursday Catch Up.
I need to get on Thursday catch up.
That's the one. That's a fun one to get on.
I keep forgetting to call him up, man.
But hopefully we get.
You're a shooty boy.
Do you know
Yeah.
if you're gonna play a game on that one?
You always
before
play a
you
game.
Call in?
No,
You don't know what game you're gonna play. You
Nope.
just know you're gonna play a game.
and I won it. So
No, I know, but like I listen to him and I'm like, I don't know anything about like Magic.
yeah.
Or,
Well, they
like,
kind of
the
pick it.
Yu-Gi-Oh
He kind of
or-
picks it based on who he's talking to.
Gotcha.
So that's why he picked dessert or insert for me. So. But on that note, we'll hopefully we'll get Ken Shamrock on here shortly.
Yeah.
And we got Married AF on next week. So
Cool. I'm excited.
yeah.
I have lots
Me
of
too.
questions.
yeah,
I
we've
have
got
lots of
them, and then
questions
we've got Brett Thomas is coming back 2 weeks,
Awesome.
and then we've got a whole
Love
next
Brett
2 or 3
Thomas.
weeks booked a guest. So we got a couple comedians calling in, a couple books coming
Yeah,
on.
thanks, Larry. My
Guys-
calendar is like extra colorful.
I know.
It's like so colorful.
Now that I'm trying to be organized. Yeah, I'm trying to be organized.
I got comedy shows in green. I got workout plans in like blue or something like that.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, you want to hear anything on the show, you want any information, you want to just tell us how much you love us, subscribe to us on
Please tell
iTunes,
us.
leave a review,
Tell us how much.
send
you
us an
love
email,
us.
tweet us, all that fun stuff. So
Are we gonna do the Halloween, like the spooky stories?
we are going to do a spook. We're going to collab with another podcast called Work-Life Imbalance,
Okay.
and we're going to do that here in a few weeks, and we're going to talk about zombies.
Oh, cool.
So that's another preview. So thanks for bringing that up.
Work-life imbalance.
The Work-Life Imbalance podcast. We're going to do it with those guys. They're a lot of fun.
Were you being sarcastic?
No,
Like, thanks for bringing.
They're
that up.
fun. Are
no,
they-
thank you for bringing that up.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
about it.
I can never tell.
I know. It's that stupid sober Larry. Stupid.
I feel like we
No,
have
he's
so
not
much more to
stupid.
discuss.
Well, we do just
Maybe you
that
should
was
write
episode
it down
53
and be
or episode
organized.
54. That was episode 54.
Yeah.
One of them.
All right. Thanks for watching us on YouTube if you're watching us. And thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.